You've been guzzling podcasts, sermons, motivational clips, and your favorite guru's daily affirmations like it's Gatorade. But here you are, still dehydrated, still drifting. But yeah, tell me again how you just need one more breakthrough. Nah, your cup got holes in it. Warning, this episode is not for the thirsty, it's for the leaking. If you've been sipping Source but can't seem to stay full, it ain't a supply issue. It's a seal issue. This episode will expose emotional microleaks you mislabeled as personality, spiritual routines that patch but don't protect, and why your high moments don't last. So if you're tired of filling up just to feel empty 48 hours later, this is for you. So let's work, and let me start by asking you this. What good is a cup if it can't hold what it carries? Yeah, you've prayed, you've meditated, you've sipped stillness, scripture, and strategy. But every time you come back to the mirror, you're dry again. This ain't about effort, it is about engineering. Your emotional container ain't sealed. You got sip leaks everywhere. Old wounds that replay mid-task, approval addictions that dilute your spirit, spiritual wisdom passed through trauma filters, so even when God pours, you don't retain because you're emotionally evaporating faster than you're ingesting. You don't need more water. You need a sealed system. And this is where SIP meets opt-in. If you are not sealed to one spiritual priority at a time, then you are leaking in all directions. And unsealed cups look like energy spikes followed by emotional crashes, motivational binge cycles, constant recommitment without actual remembrance. You don't just need a better sip. You need containment. You need to architect your emotional hydraulics because spiritual hydration isn't from lack of source. It's from poor storage. Now, in system theory, retention isn't about volume, it's about pressure. Every container has a pressure threshold. If your spiritual container isn't sealed and pressurized through conscious routine, it can't sustain the emotional weight of remembrance. This is why SIP exists. Not just to choose what you drink, but to control how it flows and where it gets stored. Spiritual drift is a pressure leak. Motivational loops are emotional evaporation. And false peace is a styrofoam cup. Easy to grab, hard to reuse. Seal your container or keep sipping storms. And I know that line hit, so I know what you're about to do. Nod, agree, get inspired, and then go sip the same chaos that got you stuck. But nah, not here, because you know the block is watching. It's phone tap time. You got the call. Now move like it's recorded.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class. Now we're inviting executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby. If those words are written on your boarding card, please come forward for boarding.
You know we always start with an audit. Emotion and memory recall. Ask yourself, when was the first time you felt like you had to over-explain just to be accepted? Was it a parent who misunderstood you? A teacher who told you to tone it down? Now fast forward. You just got off a call where you did it again. over-explained, overperformed, then hung up and felt drained. Not because the convo was heavy, but because the cup wasn't sealed. You leaked your piece to buy their perception. Then you want to hit them with the remix. Identify the thought. If I don't explain, they'll misunderstand me. That ain't protection. That is performance. You keep sipping on the illusion of being understood, but understanding ain't hydration. It is a distraction. Then you want to re-record. Take some action. Next time, speak with clarity, not cushion. Say what you mean once. Let silence hold it, not anxiety. That is how you seal the cup. That is how you retain your peace. That is how you sip for real. My beautiful people, God will always pour. But if your cup ain't sealed, you'll keep blaming heaven for what you were supposed to hold. Seal the cup, sip with remembrance, contain what you carry. You own it or get owned by it. You either run the system or the system runs you. Change your mind, change your life. I am who I say I am. Do you and stay rich.